La Fundación por un Mundo Libre de Drogas realizó una conferencia de orientación a jóvenes de Eagle Scout Service Projects en Anastasia Church, Douglaston, Queens, New York.
You have to put the flavoring in some kind of liquid, right? Who says yes? Raise your hands. Can this just be in the air somehow? It has to be in some like a liquid, right?
I have no idea how it works.
No, it's okay. So I'll tell you how it works. A vape works. It's an instrument that has a liquid that gets heated, and then when you heat a liquid, what happens? When you heat water and make it hot, what happens? What is that called, that thing in the air? Vapor, right? So if you have that vapor and it's in this little thing that makes water vapor, it's going to be able to be vapor. You're going to breathe it, right?
Yes.
Do you understand how it works now?
Yes.
Okay, now, vaping. In order to have a flavoring, am I going to just throw it in the air? How's it going to get in your vape? What does it have to be in? It has to be in a liquid, right? Who can see that? Good. Now, if you put the flavoring in a liquid, now you can heat it, right? Raise your hands if you see it. Good. Now do it better. When you get something, tell me no or yes, okay? Yes. When you heat it, if you put the flavoring in a liquid, now you can heat it, right? Raise your hands if you see it. Good. Now do it better. When you get something, tell me no or yes, okay? Yes. When you heat a liquid, it becomes a vapor. Yes. Louder.
Yes.
Good. If it's got a flavoring, you have the flavoring in the vapor.
Yes.
Good. Now, so we're going to present shirts and hats to all these scouts who are actually helping to bring sanity and security to the community.
One of the most important things of this generation is to let people know how dangerous drugs can be and why they should be aware of who's using or what to avoid or just anything like that. And that's why I'm here today.
So if you want, you can all give a round of applause to this drug-free world team of scouts.
Drugs-Free World, the America's Chapter Community Service Award, Richard Vidal Grich. With highest distinction, this award is bestowed as acknowledgement to Richard's commitment to safeguarding youth and families from drugs and alcohol. Your unwavering contribution in educating against the devastating consequences of these dangers sets a community standard of excellence and saving lives and creating a drugs-free society. Dr. Bernard Fialkos, President of DrugFreeWorld.org, the American Chapter, June 14, 2026.
Thank you.
Acto donde el presidente de esta Fundación por un Mundo Libre de Drogas, el Dr. Bernard Fialkov, entregó gorras y camisetas de esta institución sin fines de lucro.
Have you seen all these cannabis shops popping up?
Yes.
And we were talking about, well, but what does the CDC and NIH say about it? And, because they obviously, just so that our viewers know, the Center for Disease Control and National Institute of Health scientifically both have shown that based on science, that marijuana is very toxic, very dangerous, it is addictive, it is a gateway. And so then you wonder, so my question to you is, you were mentioning about these shops, and I wanted you to tell the viewers, what do you think about what's going on?
It blows my mind. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. When we were growing up, we understood that you had to be aware of these things and that they were bad for you, that they could be detrimental to your health, that they were illegal. But now we see cannabis dispensaries going up all over the place. And although there's still a concerned community out there, if a store can open up, people start to think, well, I guess that's okay, that's allowed, that's legal.
For those of you watching, if you want to get this material, very simple, drugfreeworld.org. It's free to you in 18 languages for use, for education. Let's educate.
Yes.
And we're here with one of the leaders of the Girl Scouts, Marianne Helen Brecht. Is that right?
Correct.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How long have you been a leader of the Girl Scouts?
Over 40 years.
Wow. And yet, you don't see the uproar there was over the Vietnam War, about the deaths or whatever. And I agree with you. It almost seems like the country's asleep. What do you think about that? And what do you think is the role of parents with what's going on?
I think parents have to be more involved in their children's lives, is what I think. A lot of parents go back to school, go back to work when the children go into middle school, high school. I think that's the wrong time to go back, because that's when they need you the most. When they're young and they're in elementary school, they're controlled. You know, because they always have somebody, excuse me, always have somebody watching them.
Right.
When they get to junior high school and high school, and they come home to an empty house, it gives them carte blanche to do anything they want. Because I think it starts with vaping, and then they just get into everything else. And I don't agree with all of these cannabis shops, because I think that's, I think that's just allowing the kids, or they're making it more available to the children. Whether it starts with pot and then it goes into more drugs. And I've seen girls, I've seen kids, well, not in my Girl Scout troops, but you know, outside of us, I have seen girls go down that path. I've seen boys go down that path, and it's horrible. We have to do something about it in this wonderful country that we live in.
A través de una red mundial de voluntarios, esta fundación ha distribuido 50 millones de folletos de prevención. Se han realizado decenas de miles de eventos de concientización en unos 180 países en 22 idiomas.